Hey folks, in this video I want to talk about what do you do when a customer does not want to share their insurance paperwork with you. They want you to give them an estimate and they're afraid to give you the paperwork. This happens to all of us from time to time. It's not unique to you, and there's an easy way to get around this and explain it to your customer without upsetting them. So I'm going to get into all of that right after I introduce myself. My name's Adam File. I'm the creator of Six Figure Roofing Salesman. I'm a coach and consultant helping roofing salespeople, sales teams, and managers get to the income they deserve through ethical and transparent sales methods. Now, what do you do when a customer refuses to show you their insurance paperwork and acts like you're trying to get over on them by looking at it? This has happened to all of us, and it'll happen again. First of all, don't take it personally. These people are just trying to protect themselves. They've probably dealt with sleazy roofers in the past or sleazy salespeople of some sort in the past, and they think that by you looking at that paperwork, you're trying to find out how much money you can get from them. But you need to explain to them that the insurance check comes in a two-part check. First, you have your actual cash value, and then when you finish the roof, they release the depreciation value. And then with the deductible, all those together add up to the full replacement cost. So by getting a cheaper estimate, if that's what they're trying to do, all that is going to do is make insurance pay less. They're not going to get to keep money, which is illegal if they were trying to do that. So you need to explain that to them first. So if they were trying to get a roof, would they rather have a $5,000 roof or a $9,000 roof? I would rather have the $9,000 roof because it's going to have better materials, better workmanship going to it. They have a higher budget, so they'll be able to do better work. And explain that to them. So by getting a cheaper estimate and trying to shop around, they're only saving their insurance company money. They're not saving themselves money because, like I said, they're going to cut that check in a two-part form. And if you get a cheaper estimate, that second check will reflect that, and they will cut that money off. So they won't get to keep any money. If they were trying to keep money, it would be insurance fraud. You need to explain that to them as well. So also, if they're trying to get you to do a roof estimate, you cannot possibly do that without seeing their insurance paperwork because you don't know what the insurance covered. You need to explain to them, insurance may have covered drip edge, they may not have. They may have said to replace your vents, they may have said to remove and reset your vents. They may have said to replace flashing. They may have said to remove and reset flashing. You just don't know until you look at that scope of work and see what insurance actually covered. So if you're trying to do this blind and just give them an estimate, you're giving them an estimate that's not going to be true to what insurance actually covered. So there's no real way to do that without seeing the insurance paperwork. And if they have problems with this and don't believe you, don't take it personally. Just be patient with them. You can always tell them to call their insurance adjuster, and usually they'll be glad to explain it to them and tell them that the roofing company is not trying to get over on them. That's just how it works. So we have to see the scope of work in order for us to agree to that price. And also explain to them when they get their car in a wreck, the car company, the automotive body repair shop doesn't go through this. They get to the insurance company gives them a price, they agree to it, they fix the car, they get their money. Same thing with us as contractors. We should be able to look at the insurance paperwork, make sure they covered everything. If they didn't, we'll supplement and get more money for it to make sure we can get their whole roof done right. But we certainly aren't going to shop around, find a cheap roofing company, and then get this big check and get to keep some. That's not how it works. Because the check comes in a two-part format, they're only going to get as much as the roofing company charges minus that deductible, and the insurance company will make sure they pay that deductible. So if they get an estimate for $5,000 and send it into their roofing company and their first check was $3,000 and they have a $1,000 deductible, they're only going to get another $1,000 check on the end, and they're going to have to pay that extra $1,000 for their deductible. And that's how the insurance company makes sure that you pay your deductible and make sure that you get your work done by saving back that second amount, that depreciation value. Now also, you need to make sure that their insurance policy covers depreciation. More and more these insurance companies are trying to sneak in policy changes on people, and they will sometimes only do actual cash value now if the roof is so old, or they will have a higher deductible for wind and hail. Make sure that they haven't done that to the homeowner because that can be a very dangerous insurance policy. If they're not covered for wind and hail and a tornado comes along, their house is not covered because that's a wind damage claim. So make sure that's okay. But yeah, just be patient with the homeowner. Now, if you're getting value from these videos, please like and subscribe. It helps out my channel and it will help me out. Also, November 1st, I'm going to be releasing my roofing sales training, storm damage masterclass, and my new recruits training for storm damage roofing sales. And these are going to be some awesome courses, folks. They teach you from beginning to end how to do storm damage roofing sales, everything you need to know about, from finding the area to acquiring the lead, the whole sales process. They give you sales scripts. There's like 36 modules on the masterclass and 6 chapters, along with 13 quizzes and a final exam, along with sales scripts. And then you also get a lifetime access to this information, as well as a lifetime access to an online learning community that will be invaluable. So you can go on and ask questions and talk to other salespeople. And if you have any questions for me, I'll be going on there weekly and doing live Q&As and answering questions. So you'll have availability to contact me directly and ask questions if you need to. I mean, this is a great value, folks. And right now it's on sale for pre-sale, so I'll leave a link in the description. You can go to my website, check it out. And if you want to get that pre-sale discount, you can. And that way, when it comes out November 1st, you'll be ready to go. This is a huge amount that I put into this. It's everything that I've learned over 10 years of roofing sales. I've worked for 4 companies, owned 2 companies. I currently own a company. And it's all of that knowledge compiled into a course that you can take in a few weeks. So if you're trying to train your new recruits, I mean, this is no more going out and hand-holding in neighborhoods with them. You can just turn them loose on this. It will teach them what they need to know, and then they can go out, hit the streets, and make you money. And then if you're a roofing salesperson that's having a problem getting to that 6-figure income, or thinks you can get to a multi-6-figure income, take the course. It'll give you a bump in income that you need, and it'll also teach you how to do an ethical and honest sales pitch so that your customers are trusting you, and that'll help out your company as well. If you're doing the new recruits training, it's going to teach not only teach your salespeople how to sell, but it's going to teach them how to sell honestly so that your company gets good reviews and good ratings and good word of mouth reviews, which are the best kind you can get for having new customers call you up. So check it out, go to the website, and I'm going to be giving away 5 copies of the masterclass for free to get some feedback. If you're interested in that, just leave it in the comments and subscribe, and I will put you in the drawing for it. So until next time, people, remember, you don't have to mislead to get leads. Take it easy, have fun, and I will see y'all on the next one.